Hello, everyone. This is James Nussbaumer, and I am the author of The Master of Everything, a story of mankind in the world of illusion that we call life, on sale everywhere. Books are sold and published by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. This is the first of an ever-developing series, and its sequels are on its way, also by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. I hope you jump on and get yourself a copy of this book if you already don't have a copy, and join the momentum, because the momentum is really building. And momentum is something I'm going to talk about in the latter part of this video blog post. But this is titled, Why Do People Start an Internet Business? Someone had asked me a question a while ago and said, don't you think that if you don't start answering the momentum questions, that you'll be unlikely to succeed in anything that you do in life? I'll talk about the momentum questions coming up here just in a bit. There are many immediate reasons why people think of investigating an online business, but their ultimate reason is having a life of freedom and independence where wealth and abundance can be reachable. Let me tell you about, just briefly, forced to sell his business at a huge loss in 2008. There is my buddy Michael, where his online business got him out of over $30,000 in debt. With the economy in the gutter back then, he needed to do something quick, and I mean really fast. He just decided that it was time to create his own success story. These kinds of stories, although unfortunate that we have to go through the pain and suffering that leads us to finally deciding that we're going to create success, these kinds of stories really are all too common. We all have our own story. I have mine too. Some of you may know me and some of you may not, but we all have our own stories. It can be from the stay-at-home mother who can't bear even the thought of leaving her kids at home while she works all day, building someone else's dream. Then you may have the 67 or 68-year-old who can't retire because there isn't enough money coming in every month. All these circumstances are real. Real life situations that occur every day, and they come with decisions to make. So what would you do? Would you surrender? Would you lay down and die? Would you just give in? Or would you look for a job and try to just get by, barely paying the bills, putting more stress on your mental state and even on your physical well-being? Or you can do what Michael did and take the bull by the horns and open your eyes to bigger answers. This is what many people like Michael are finding in the most unexpected places. And when Michael found the answer to overcoming debt, satisfying the need for income, not only just surviving, but thriving as a provider for his family. Yes, he did this. In my book, The Master of Everything, upside down. In my book, The Master of Everything, I give many case stories on commitment. But in here, we got Michael, who made a decision. He made choices to get started and merely get to work. Most importantly, the reason for this blog is that if you are considering an internet business, that you need to be absolutely certain that you go in with the attitude of treating it like a business and not just some get-rich-quick scheme. For example, Michael wasn't going to reinvent the wheel. No, he didn't. He decided to listen and learn from the mentors that the system assigned to him, the people that went before him and who had a process that was proven. This allowed Michael to put his game face on and just dive into business. While there may be and are many online systems that you may investigate, just as I have, believe me, I've investigated many, many, many of them. And I mean, I really did my homework. I like to point out that to determine if you are looking into an internet business, something that's right for you, I mean an online business opportunity where this may not be for everyone, you might consider asking yourself just a few short questions. Consider your answer to the following and see if you have the same vision or the same decision-making desires as Michael had. Are you in a place where someone else is dictating the income of your family? Think about that. Or do you depend on another human being to choose if you can keep your job or not? Another thing to really think about, the vulnerability issue there. When you listen to and commit to learning from mentors, following their instructions, it's the next best thing to having Michael log into your computer and do the work for you. It's getting access to the exact same system he's using and has now successfully used to not only replace his income, but also, gladly to say, and he's happy and so is his wife, also gladly retire his wife, where she's part of the business too and she doesn't have to work either. This is a true down-home, down-to-earth success story, and in the end, it's all about taking this and applying it to your life. And in the end, you get to live your best life. Be the provider that your family is seeking, and wake up confident every day because you're on a proven path to success and being a leader. So, consider what retired General Electric CEO Jack Welch had said. I saw Jack speak at a conference I attended to many years ago when he was just announcing his retirement. Jack Welch, former CEO of General Electric, has said, before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Only you know if it's in your best interest to go beyond the scenes, go behind the scenes, and see how men and women just like you are able to replace their incomes, rise up from devastation, and be pillars of hope for their families and build momentum for their future. There are three kinds of people when it comes to momentum. Now really think about this, these three kinds of people when it comes to momentum. You have the momentum breaker, who will sabotage the system or the organization with his or her negative attitude. Then you have the momentum taker, who merely takes things as they come along and then complain and make excuses or place blame as to why the system isn't working for him. Any of these people sound familiar? Then, and finally, you have the momentum maker, who moves things forward and creates more and more momentum by his consistent effort in implementing procedures that were handed down to him by his mentors and his coaches and his company sponsor. This kind of individual helps move others along. This individual is a team player. Before you begin the answer to this question within yourself, ask yourself one final question. Of the three momentum people that I just spoken of, which of these people are you? Here's to your momentum. By the way, let me quickly add that I have a system that I use to claim real abundance and wealth by earning attractive residual income online into my life, by helping others get what they want in life. I'm so pleased with the results that I'm getting, that it's for real and it's operated by really good people. No robots involved, really good people. So if you'd like to learn more, I've included the link in the description box of this YouTube video. It goes to my jamesnussbaumer.com website, to my Real Abundance page, which will give you a few more videos that you could take a look at, some links that you could click onto, and some blog excerpts leading to my full blog pages and so forth. Some things for you to consider. It's a simple website. I don't want it to be complicated because I don't like to complicate matters either. I wish the best to you, and here's to your success. Thanks for putting up with me for these few minutes.